Yeah, it's that time again. I saw, I just watched, the video of, with Barrett, Bucks breakdown. Of course, he gonna have his, complaints and stuff like that. But the guy haven't said anything like over a month until now. He, post a video, just want to complain about, Kyle Kuzma, and some of the stuff he was saying just was like, what the hell are you talking about? And what does that got to do with you talking about? I don't get it, but yeah, let me. I gotta like fix the volume. I ain't gonna try to turn it all the way up because as this recording is like after midnight, and when you're gonna see it, it's probably gonna be like around 9:30 Central in the morning. So let's just play this, and y'all probably gonna see my reactions to this, and there'll probably be like bunch of pauses on here too. So
I haven't made a video in over a month. It's the off season. It's the doldrums of the off season. It's after free agency. It's after the draft. There's nothing to talk about. And
there's already something to talk about. About to say it, all I did like half of last month, just like did a review on some videos of some guys, which I do gotta get it done before Monday's preseason opener that the Bucks got against the Heat in Miami. So I gotta try to do some of them out. So you might see like maybe two of them today. Then probably we'll see like the rest of them probably sometime on maybe Saturday. So I just guarantee that the rest of them will be done at least by Monday or like Monday morning at the latest. So yeah, he admitted over a month. Talk about ain't nothing to talk about. There's always something to talk about. That's why you got other YouTubers like posting things about the Bucks, like their news or stuff that they want to talk about or stuff they thinking. So it's just frustrating. Moving on.
and honestly, I've got enough going on in my life where I didn't foresee myself covering anything coming out of Milwaukee Bucks practice. But just take a look for yourselves at what this man Kyle Kuzma is doing. Kyle Kuzma, in a world that is dealing with atrocities all over, finds a way to make himself stand out as one of the preeminent villains of our era. And I'm not talking about a basketball villain. I'm talking about just a straight up villainous, evil human being.
No, he had it right the first time. He's a basketball villain, according to him. He's not like a just a villain of a human being. I think that's like too far, to perceive it. And of course, you saw like practice. Did you see like any of the practice like any other time besides this little like video that you probably got from the Milwaukee Bucks YouTube channel and just posted on there just for you to say something? Gotta do better than that, man. Gotta do better than that.
Kyle Kuzma. By far, easily, no conversation, the worst human being to ever be involved in professional sports. And in the conversation for the worst human being alive, while we've got Chris Livingston working on corner threes, we got Miles Turner working on his post game, what do we have Kyle Kuzma doing? Tween, pull-up, mid-range jumpers, airballing, and dribbling off his own feet. It's just an absolute disgust, an embarrassment, and a shame to the sport of basketball. And just remember for a second, everybody, just remember, they traded him for 2 years in a row, the very best, not the second best, not one of the best, the very best mid-range shooter in the NBA.
He's tip riding Middleton again, and right, you gotta let it go. Chris Middleton was getting older and slipping with a lot of injuries. Let it go. will Chris Middleton maybe come back in the maybe the second half of the season with the Bucks? Then yeah, maybe. Like I said, get a cheap contract. Yeah, I'm more welcome to it, but no. Chris Middleton at this point is not worth the contract that he's got right now. So, Barrett, you can blow me.
Traded him for a guy that in one game in last postseason had more points, rebounds, and assists than Kyle Kuzma had through 4 games in the playoffs this season. In one game, Chris Middleton had more points than Kuzma had points, rebounds, assists combined in 4 playoff games. I had to make sure I said that right. They traded Chris Middleton on a less expensive contract and the rookie first-round draft pick for this, and Elon Musk applause, Charlie Kirk applause, and JD Vance applause on Twitter.
What do those idiots got anything to do with basketball? I don't know. It's just should not bring like politics to it, like period. But you know, some people are idiots. Just put it that way. And like, there's no need, you know, to use a quote of like politics. And normally, you know, I try not my best to not talk about politics, but you know, just some people just saying idiot stuff. Just pull me in. Hey, moving on.
It's just disgusting. It's atrocious. And anybody defending this villainous regime in Milwaukee that's bringing things like this into our lives, I have no more words left for you.
Bye.
As you can see, I'm losing hope. I'm losing any type of will to even continue fighting this fight. But as long as I'm making videos and Kyle Kuzma's on the Bucks, you better believe that I will never say a positive word about that man. That man deserves only negativity brought his way when he's doing things like this in front of our eyes. Any one of you that ever said, oh, you know, he might be decent. Oh, you know, he might not be the worst human being to ever walk the earth. Every one of you.
According to the NBA, yes, he is one of the worst, but he's not the worst player in the NBA last season. So, look at your facts, stupid.
Of you, slap yourselves in the face right now, or we can't be cool anymore.
Okay, if you see this, if you don't like what I'm saying, yeah, we can't be cool anymore. So, not seeing you getting a little bit of less followers because you're whining and complaining and tip riding Chris Middleton. No, there's the door. Go ahead. I think most of us on YouTube will be fine without you.
I've had enough. I think all of you have as well. For the few of you that still have anything that isn't completely negative to say about him, if you say, you know, one time he did something good, don't ever talk to me again. If you say, this one time he set a decent screen, never come near me again in your life. Kyle Kuzma.
He only feels. He only feels like he's gonna die if somebody don't talk to him. Oh my lord. God. For a guy like myself is like completely insane, and some YouTubers and like videos like this make me seem like I'm normal. And I know I'm not, but it's just sad that, you know, some Bucks fans, you know, just end up like this. And like I said, oh, the darn remote. Okay, it didn't fall completely. But anyways, what's that say about, you know, Bucks fans? Like, there's some people that, oh, we want to be realists and stuff. Like, another video that I watched is like, okay, the Bucks ain't gonna be in the top 3 top 3 teams in the East. because they only have one All-Star and rest of them we don't know what's going on and stuff like. Okay, we probably would have won the Pacer series. If it wasn't for that, one messed up by Gary Trent Jr. that would have won us that game and would have bring it back to Game 6. Probably would have won it there, and it probably would be like in 7 games. So, like I said, Pacers on that part got lucky. And then again, we had to deal with the coaching of Doc Rivers at that point. Didn't want to change the lineup to like the final game. Is like, are you serious? So, the only thing I'll be concerned about when it comes to the Bucks is the coaching. I'm not concerned about everything else. I'm just concerned with the culture. That's the only thing, this moron right here probably got right is like Doc Rivers as a coach. To a certain degree. But everything else, like, you just replaying like maybe what was like a minute of a video showing like Kyle Kuzma, mixed and stuff like that. That's why you got like staff and stuff working with him. And like I said, before he came to the Bucks, a few years, he was with the Wizards. He scored like over 20 points a game. And at the time, I think he was the number 2 option. But I digress.
Is the epitome of everything wrong in the world, and he's right in front of our eyes on the basketball team. After being given up, or the guy that was given up for him was the epitome of everything right in the universe, and the
Chris Middleton was always hurt. You so dumbfounded, you don't even realize it. So you get mad if people give a Kuzma a pass, but when we don't give Middleton, you think we should give Middleton a pass. We're wrong? Oh my lord. I know. There's stuff I could say more, but I'm not, because I'd be be called, a hypocrite or something like that. So what I was going to say, I'm not going to say it because it'll be wrong of me to say. And I probably will be called a hypocrite, which is, fair point, but I'm not going to say it. But if you only seen videos and snippets of what's going on, and you ain't around, some of these reporters, and plus the news that's like here in the city, in the state, you don't know much of what's going on. Only what you see from what they want you to see. Like, I get notice from other inside reporters and stuff, talk about, the Bucks this and Bucks that, every day. Now, maybe some people outside, Wisconsin probably will, get the notice, but not everybody does it. They follow what ESPN be saying, and other sports media will say. So I don't know. They don't know everything. It's just like the same thing. We could say, okay, Knicks will not get the 2nd seed because of blah 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 blah. Then they end up we end up being right and say they're the 4th seed. So we only can judge what we see from the media, not from reporters or anything like that will show you some local stuff. So, and they might put me hypocritical on that one too, but I'm just trying to make some points, especially with this idiot just crying his eyes out over Middleton sexual or wherever he is to Chris Middleton.
The biggest legend that has ever touched the Milwaukee basketball court.
Will Chris Middleton get his number banner up there in the Raptors one day? Yes, he will. Will he be a legend for the Milwaukee Bucks? A Milwaukee Bucks legend? Yes. But maybe he'll be in the big NBA, the Ballot Hall of Fame. Not too soon. I don't see him being like a first ballot or anything like that. Not too soon. No. So probably when Milton retires. So it's probably gonna be like the next 5 to 10 years they'll decide. You know what? Let's put him in the Hall of Fame. There. No, it's gonna take him a while to be like in the NBA Hall of Fame. So don't count your chickens before they hatch. And that just means just being real. So you don't like it? There's the door. Same thing with Barrett. You don't like it? There's the door.
Along with Giannis. If your eyes aren't burning watching this, go see an eye doctor. I have nothing else to say.
You're playing the same video that's only showing like a minute of whatever. Like, seriously. They only show what you wanted to see. This probably was more of this video that he probably was making shots and stuff like that, and you just didn't want to show it. So, this video editing at its best. But, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, normally, I try to stay away from, what he's talking about and stuff like that, but there's some stuff that just like absolute blows your mind, like you want to blow your brains out for some of the stupid stuff he said. Not literally, but I'm just saying, like, what is this guy saying? But I believe this probably won't be the last video that I will talk about this guy. And I'm glad somebody put this out there. Bro, it's practice. Even superstars miss shots in practice. Are you serious? It's time to let go of the Chris Middleton thing. He is gone in time. Move on. Yes. And let's see. Dude, straight up just told him you're disgracefully in the race. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, bro, come on, Barrett. Break down Bucks. You're being stupid. Just give them 35 games, and every single superstar misses those shots like okay, SG. So, yep. Spread possibility. Positivity. Not hate. Kyle has been better than Chris Bennington for the last 2 seasons. More points, rebounds, assists. Just a better 3-point and field goal percentage is Chris, but Chris Ice is not better than Kyle in the past 2 seasons. Yeah. That's bait. Yep, it is bait. Yeah, I have to put them down on that because that is not a regular bus scheduled program. Don't know what this guy is saying. He's saying in Spanish, but if you leave, the Bucks will not miss. Yes. Yeah, they would not miss you. Sure, bro, just practice. It's not that deep. Exactly. Anuka played poorly in last season's playoffs and deserved the criticism back then. But you can't just bash him every time he misses a practice shot. Give a guy a chance. Your hate for him is over the top and is clouding your judgment. Seriously, did this dude do you wrong or something? Chill. Exactly. The only thing that probably, what he did wrong was like they took him over and traded, Chris Middleton. Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you, for Mr. Barrett, for your 100% needed hate. I'm gonna post something on here. I'm like, okay, you may not like. No, you ain't gonna. you ain't gonna like what I'm gonna post in the morning. But if you keep this up, you will lose people on your channel. I'm like, cause his numbers at one point was higher than that, and it just went down. And there's gonna be a point, that people are gonna get sick and tired of, this. And plus, what if Kyle Kuzma prove everybody wrong? Well, including him. I'm still not gonna say nothing nice because they traded Chris Middleton. Dude, get off his tip, man. Guys, what y'all think about what I said? Do you agree or would you disagree? Do you agree with him? Whatever. Just comment below. If you like today's video, please give it a like. See, just try and plug it up here because I know I got like at least 2 more videos to post. And plus, please subscribe. At least, when some people get like, a lot of subscribers like that, they're not many of them ain't doing any, prize packages and stuff like that. So when we get 1,000, we are going to do like a prize package and giveaways and stuff like that. So we just need you guys' help. Please support the channel. Without you guys, there will be no us. And plus, I probably got a little bit of heat in just saying, you don't like my opinion, there's the door or whatever like that. But seriously, without you guys, there'll be no us. And thank you for the loyal subscribers that's been on here so far. Please, keep checking on this channel and stuff like that too. Over 3,000 videos that we have, and yeah, and it's going to continue. Because I don't do it for money. I don't do it for fame. I just do it because I love wrestling. I love basketball. I love my community, and I love, things, based on comic books. So it's my passion, not just, my job, if you want to call it a job, It's just mainly, I just do what I love and just love doing it, and, that passion, will never die. So anyways, check out the website, WrestlingFansSpeakOut.weebly.com. Upcoming events in the Midwest, wrestling wise, meet and greets as well. I did, updated the page, and you probably kind of see it right now with, it's right here with Weebly, so WrestlingFansSpeakOut.weebly.com. Also, our sponsors, Great Scott Sports Cards, and also, Midwest Wrestling Collectibles, they share a page. You can find all their information on our website as well, so, get a chance to check them out. And also, we're proud sponsors of Maddie's Mary. They will have an event that's Wednesday, October 15th. You want more information on that, or if you want to donate to the cause, what they're fighting for, pregnancy and infant loss. So, also, if you're not dealing with it too, check out their website, Maddie'sMary.org. Also, there's a QR code if you want to, donate, help with the cause, or also, what other stuff you want to put towards, the waiver light as well. That's what's going to happen. So QR code there, send wherever you can, and anything helps. Just put it that way. And also sponsors of Slammin' Championship Wrestling. They do have the event October 26th. If you're in like Germantown area, check it out. It's gonna be like, although it's gonna be their last show of the year, but it's gonna be their biggest show of the year from what it looks like so far. So, the flyers right there on there, and check them out. And of course, they're on our Wrestling Fan Speak Out website as well. So get a chance, look at more information on that. So I think all the matches are set, and they did, release stuff about, they're gonna have a Halloween contest. So, hey, you may have a best costume, you may win some money. You're also gonna, you may be able to win pair of tickets for a future show. And if you're a Bucks fan like myself, you may want some tickets to go to the Bucks game too. So, well, maybe you get some credit like towards that. So, yeah, got a lot going on, and have fun. So, should be interesting. Um, anyway, guys, man up, woman up, face up. Um, checking your mental health, and that's it for me. Of course, it's Pregnancy and Infant Awareness Month. I think y'all get what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Also, this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I did have an aunt that did, beat cancer. So, and right now she's doing well. So, that causes, and plus with the pregnancy and infant loss awareness is a big cause for me, because the loss of my son would have been believe, yeah, 13 this year if he was alive. So yeah, son was stillborn, and we go through stuff every day. We try to do things positive for that. And please help with the cause. And please subscribe as well. Hazel does have a YouTube channel as well, so look for her, show her support as well. Probably haven't done much as of late because focusing on this event, but she'll be back on YouTube at some point. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Until next video, you guys have a good one.